Hi, I'm Jo Tweedy, editor of TravelMail.co.uk. I'm here on the Spanish island of Tenerife and I'm about to board the Thomson Destiny cruise ship along with two of the stars of the BBC One hit series Strictly Come Dancing and a host of other dance fans. While there'll be plenty of salsa, there'll also be sightseeing as we're heading for Gran Canaria, La Palma and Madeira. The question is, I've got my dancing shoes, but will I have my sea legs too?
We've been getting our contestants ready for this week's competition.
There is 8 couples who are taking part and all of them are very much up for it. They've all been preparing their dances and they've been training very hard. So from what we've seen, I think it's going to be really, really good. We never dreamed we'd actually win.
We actually didn't think we'd win.
How many people did you beat? You know?
There were 5 couples to start with. Yeah.
More enrolled, but then they dropped out. I think nerves and we're only 5. Yeah. I don't think we were the best dancers, but we made it as entertaining as we possibly could.
We went on entertainment rather than style.
After we boarded the cruise, we realised there was a competition. We didn't really prepare for that then, but after we went to the first meeting, after that we got into it. We did quite a lot of practicing.
It was a lot of fun.
You can do it whatever age, so you can do it when their kids are there and they're loving it. Okay, theirs is a little bit more fast-paced than some of the older couples in the competition, but again, we've got a couple there in their 80s, and that's really what we wanted, because then it shows how diverse it is, and the fact that anybody can enjoy it.
Anybody can sit and look at television. It's the easiest thing to do. But if they knew how much enjoyment they get out of dancing, a lot more people would do it.
You get a varied mix of people on cruises, all walks of life, different jobs, all different professions, and which I think is great, because everybody comes together, on the ship, and on a sea day, everybody's mixing, chatting, comes to the bar, everybody's coming to watch the show tonight, everywhere's very full, everybody's here for a good time.
Although relatively small in comparison with some of today's superliners, the Destiny is the largest of the Thomson fleet, carrying some 1,500 passengers. There are 725 cabins, 11 decks, 7 lifts and more than 500 staff on board. That's 1 crew member for every 3 passengers. There's not much chance of being bored either. The ship boasts 2 pools, 5 bars, a spa, a sports deck, a casino and a dedicated kids zone. So overnight we sailed from the island of Tenerife to Gran Canaria. The waters were a little choppy, but fortunately we've docked now at the ports of Las Palmas, and it's time for breakfast. I'm here in the resort of Playa del Ingles on the south of Gran Canaria. Until 1965 there was hardly anything here at all, but what definitely existed was Mas Palomas, the attractive sand dunes on the horizon over there. We're currently just 200 kilometres from the African coast, which may well account for the 23 degrees that we're feeling now in April. It's so windy here on Mas Palomas beach that you can see the sand is moving so quickly it almost looks as though it's alive. So I'm here on the island of La Palma, and as you can see behind me it's a very beautiful setting and quite different from the rest of the Canary Islands. We've got our guide Wim here who's going to tell us a little bit more about La Palma and what visitors can expect.
It's a beautiful island. For me it's the most pretty island from the Canary Islands. It's a very green island, not very big, but very big contrast on a very small surface. In the north we have beautiful deep ravines all formed by the erosion of the water. In the north also we have the national park, the Caldera Taboriente, which is a huge crater with a diameter from 6 miles. Last year on this island there were less than 200,000 tourists. On Tenerife more than 4 million. So it's very quiet, and the main reason is that we do not have so many beaches. We do have beaches, every tourist resort has a black sandy beach. We have a temperature in between 18 and 27 degrees centigrade all year round. That's at sea level. Of course, higher up in the mountains, sometimes in the winter it can be a few degrees colder.
Wim, can you tell us a little bit about where we are and what people can see here?
Yes, so now we are at the viewpoint, Mirador de la Cumbrecita, which is one of the places from where you can see the crater, which is a crater from about 9 kilometers, 6 miles in diameter. We're now about 3,900 feet above sea level. And the highest point is the Roque de los Muchachos, that's over there, 2,426 meters. That's almost 7,400 feet. The air is very, very clear here. No, we have no industry on the island, no air pollution. But also that canary pine tree makes that it smells good here.
So we're now much higher up, and as you can see, the landscape has changed dramatically. Everything is covered in this dark black coloured stone, which I don't know if Wim, if you could explain exactly what we've got here.
Yeah, that's what they call the lapilli stones. Here in Spain they call it picon. It's what they call the pyroclastic material. Of course, all that fine material, the ashes, the lapilli stones, they covered the whole landscapes, and that's why it looks very smooth.
So how high are we here?
So now here more or less we are 4,000 feet above sea, and you can notice it because here it's only 10 degrees centigrade, and at the sea, at sea level we have maybe 10 degrees more, no? About 20 degrees centigrade, yes.
Okay. Clouds, then back in the car.
So this place is called the Refugio El Pilar. And it's maybe the most famous place on the island where the people come together with the friends and family to enjoy a free day, to grill some meat. So it's very nice prepared. They only need to bring the meat and the wine and the fire. They have wood already cut up there, prepared to avoid that the people take the branches of the trees. No? And here they celebrate birthdays, wedding parties. No? There's always something going on here on Sunday afternoon. You see that some tables are already reserved, no, because they expect more people this afternoon. To warm up, yes.
I don't know if you can see, if we can show that, but Andrew, our cameraman's just been handed a glass of red wine.
As you see, the people are very nice.
I'm going to take some and drink some.
It's not necessary to ask a glass of wine, no, to come to you and you offer you a glass of wine.
It's quite a rough wine, to be fair, but
many people they make their own wine also here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a pill. I never eaten it before.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's the first time I see it, but
what is it?
It's the peel, the skin of the pork. It's fried. Actually, it's very nice. You need to get used to it a little bit. Most people they don't like it when they try it for the first time.
Salut.
You can say that politically we belong to Spain, geologically we belong to Africa, we're on the same plate, but culturally we belong to Latin America. No? The atmosphere is different here than in the mainland of Spain, and also the people, I think they feel themselves a bit different than the people in the mainland of Spain. More relaxed atmosphere, no? They do not know the word stress here, no?
So we've just got off in the port of Madeira, and unfortunately for us it's time to go home. The rest of the ship continues on and does a circle around back to Tenerife. But we've had a great time, and watch more videos on travelmail.co.uk.